Okay, so if you're wondering how I do laundry, this is the scrub-a-wash bag. So I already put my clothes in there. Just put your clothes in, right? Clothes in. Fill it with water, which I'll do from my little tap here. Fill it with water. Soap, Dr. Bronner's, because it is environmentally friendly and you can actually dump onto the ground. You don't have to have a gray water tank for that. So fill it, which takes a little while, so fill it up. Sure, it is cold out here. Oh, cold and windy. Great day to do laundry. But Friday is supposed to rain, so laundry it is today, so that it can get dry between today and tomorrow and be down by Friday when it rains. I've already done the whole rain ruining everything and just got all that stuff dry, so now it's washed. So it does take a little bit of water, like you have to have some water on hand to be able to do this, because you have to do this cycle and then you have to, so you're going to scrub it around and then you have to refill to rinse. So the scrub-a-wash has little fingers, little knobs inside here, so that you can, it helps you scrub your stuff. So you fold this down, clip it, and then it's got a little air valve right here. So you let the air out. Pull the air, a lot of air. Right? All the air. So you see water, tighten the valve, and then now is the fun part. Now you get to scrub. So you put all your clothes on those little fingers and wash it around. So you're going to do this for, it says anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. So I'll do it for a little while and then I dump it into my sink, right? Drain the water off, put it back in here, and then give it a rinse cycle. And this water I will put either into my toilet. The rinse water I use to give the dog a bath because it is not dirty and he needs a bath too. So that is how I serve water. Scrub, 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 scrub. I wish I could stand on it, because then I would totally like do the mashed potato. Old dance for anyone who doesn't know. I used to do my laundry in my bathtub, and I would do that. Let me get my lift in the way. Yeah, so I would put my laundry in the bathtub and like do the mashed potato. Whoop, I can't do it anymore. There we go. Do a little mashed potato to wash my clothes in the bathtub. Just put on some old 50s music. I think it's 50s, I don't know. And away you go. Fun, fun. So if you're wondering, everything out here takes a lot longer because you're doing it by hand. You're doing it the old-fashioned way, you know? So everyone thinks, I guess, van life is glamorous and, you know, you're always visiting new places, but either you're stopping in town to do laundry, you know, and you have to stop in town to empty your toilet, get gas, fill up on water, propane, all that stuff, unless you have a really good, like, with your phone hotspot where you can download movies all the time, you're probably sitting somewhere downloading movies often as well. And, you know, getting groceries. Well, by the time you pack down camp, secure everything in the van where it's ready to go to town, and do all that stuff in town, you don't have, like, half your day is gone, and you've got to get to your new campsite and set up before it gets dark, because it is not fun to set up camp in the dark. So really you can only go most a couple hours away for me, because it takes me a long time to break everything down, get it in the van, and get it ready to go. So, you know, it's not all glamorous. Things that don't take any time in a sticks and brick house definitely take a lot of time out here. Like, we went to town yesterday just to get some groceries and stuff, and it took all morning to get ready to go to town, because you're getting the reflectix out of your windows, you're making sure everything in your camp is inside your tent so it doesn't get stolen. You know, you don't want to leave anything out where people can clearly see it and make it easy to take. You're securing everything in your van so that it's, you know, safe to drive. So it really took like 2 hours just to get ready to go to town. Then you come back, you've got to put the reflectix all back up in your windows again, you know, cook dinner, get your bed ready. Like, stuff takes a lot of time, so it's not all glamorous. It's a lot of work, and you have to be willing to do the work, you know, and you're either sponge bathing, heating up water, or, you know, showering with cold water. It's a lot. You've got to be tough to be out here doing this, you know? But it's totally worth it for me. You know, you have to just decide if it's something that you are willing to do, or if it's something that you want for your life. But you definitely have to be ready to work at it. You have to be ready for the wind to rip your tent, the rain to flood your tent and all of your clothes. You know, you have to be ready to plan things for sure. It takes a lot of planning to move to a new location. You're not just willy-nilly moving around, you know. You have to make sure that there's a place where you can park your van that's legal, and, you know, so you really have to plan it out, know where you're going. Have a backup plan is always a good idea. It's just not as glamorous as what you see on Instagram, I guess. So I guess what I'm going to leave you with is I definitely want to make this channel about real van life, not just the glamorous sunsets and beautiful locations, but about the stuff that's hard as well, you know, so that anybody who's really seriously considering van life has something real to look at. So anyway, these clothes are going down here. We're going to take a rinse cycle, and honestly, this water barely looks dirty, it just looks soapy. So I may dump this over the dog and give him a little bath with some soap, because these clothes were not that dirty. And I think it was just bonfire smell. And then use the rinse water to rinse the soap off of him. Probably what I'm going to do. So I'm ready to rinse now, but I'm going to leave you with those thoughts, and let me know what you think about making my channel more real, and if you think that is something you'd like to see. So this is the Da Vinci Road, and we'll see you later.